Back to another English reading challenge. Hey guys, today I would like to share my thought about the book I've just read. The title is The Book You Wish Your Parents Had Read, and Your Children Will Be Glad That You Did by Philippa Perry. So I'm going to share my favorite insight from this book. I think all of parents must read this book. It's really good. It is about gentle parenting, mental health, and everything in between. So first favorite insight from this book is if you are a parent, you need a break from your child, or maybe there are some behavior from your child that trigger you. You need to look back to yourself as a child, and you need to ask yourself with compassion, what are the behavior from your child that trigger you? And then what happened when you were a child, when you did the same like your kid? It can be maybe your surrounding not accept your behavior, not accept your feeling or something. So you need to heal yourself first. Then it's really important to validate your child's feeling. Never neglect or ignore their feeling, because validating, acknowledge their feeling for whatever emotions that come up. It's really important to build a good mental health foundation in their future. If you can acknowledge, give comfort with whatever they feel, they will build good mental health. If you ignore your child's feeling and maybe you distract their feeling for what they feel, and you say to stop for feeling the negative emotions, they will have, it can be harmful for their mental health in the future. If you want your kid to have a mental health foundations, you need to acknowledge their feeling, comfort their feeling, validate their feeling. So our kid needs ourselves to be container to whatever they feel. It means that we validate their feeling, acknowledge their feeling, accept their feeling. If we can accept their feeling, we can accept themselves. If not, we cannot accept anything. But if we actually can validate our feeling, can accept our feeling, can comfort and accept the emotions, whatever emotion that comes up in ourselves, we can also do the same to our kid. It will be easy because we can do it to ourselves. And if children are worried about their security and their safety, and they are not feel free to be curious about the wider world, so not being curious can give a negative impact toward their concentration in the future and their sense of learning. So as a parent, we need to make sure that our child have security, feel secure and safe with themselves. So if by validating their feeling, never ask your child to stop crying, to stop feeling negative emotion that they feel, and never distract their feeling. Like when they feel something, never shh them, but just let them feel whatever they are feeling. Never ever judge their feeling, and never try to stop whatever it is, maybe anger, frustration, maybe tantrum or anything. Just let them feel it. Parents ever make mistakes. No parent is perfect in this world. I also ever make mistakes, but we need to focus on the repair, so we can repair our relationship with our children, whatever age they have. And if you can treat your child's anger, fear, sadness, frustration as something to be corrected, but instead as an opportunity to learn them more, to make a strong connection with them, so you can build a strong bond with your child. So one of the most important indicator of a good mental health of children is that between the parent and child has the strong bond. So we need to always accept their feeling. It's really important part in this book that we have to accept, validate our feeling. Whatever emotion they have, we need to accept. So this book is basically about gentle parenting, how we build a good mental health to our kid. Never neglect their feeling, never stop them to cry, never stop them to fear, and never distract their feeling, but we need to acknowledge, and we need to help our kid through their difficult emotions, not to correct or blame or judge their behavior. There are also another explanation and information that matters to know from this book. For example, like how to handle the tantrum, how our behavior give impact on child's behavior, how to set boundaries, how to build a strong connection with our kid. Another information also like basic parenting, like a lot of toys is not good because a lot of stress is not good for kids. So it's good for playing minimalist, for about like if we apply sleep training to our kid but they are not ready, it's not good for their development. And another crucial information about gentle parenting that you can apply. So I think being parent is not easy and it's always gonna be time consuming. But the more we invest, the more time and also energy that we invest earlier in their golden age, so it will the less negative negative behavior they have. So we need to invest our time and energy to build a strong mental health and good emotional intelligence to them. So that's all that I would like to share about the book. The book You Wish Your Parents Had Kids. I give it 5 star, and I love this book so much. And I'm going to read it again maybe later when I forgot. That's all. Thank you for watching. Bye.